It looks like Ubisoft doesn't want to give me a contract or a pursuer to start at the beginning of this game, so I don't get any points and I don't get first blood, which pretty much means it's going to be slightly harder for me to get an extreme variety. And finally, I get to go after the Vizier. Now, I think there's sort of this notion in life that's kind of blurred, and that's the border between certain things, like a man and a boy. Now, of course, someone could take my first kill. I'm just going to get a ground finish. There are sort of borders that are blurred between certain things. It's really subjective. So, for example, a boy and a man. So, a man, some people could argue, if you live in America, if you live elsewhere, it could be 16 or whatever, 21. But in America, some people could argue that a boy turns into a man at 21. And some other people could argue that, well, if someone knows how to fix a car, or do plumbing, or etc., or has a family, then they're finally a man. And, you know, we could argue about this all day, but one thing can be generally agreed on, is you are not a real Assassin's Creed player until you can land a 10k, which is what I managed to do in this gameplay. This is the first 10k I ever gotten. I have no idea how I did this. No idea. This is my first 10k that I ever landed in Assassin's Creed Revelations. This was actually taken a very, very long time ago. In fact, I do believe I'm a few prestiges ahead of where I am in this gameplay, but this is a really old game. And I have landed a few 10ks after this in Manhunt and Deathmatch. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of them recorded, so you're going to have to see this one. But it's not bad, and it'll always kind of have a special place in my heart because it's my first 10k. It's kind of like your first car or your first girlfriend. You always remember it. I'm probably going to tell my grandkids about this and my kids, and it'll be awesome. They'll enjoy it. They might not know anything I'm saying, and I might be a crazy old man at that time. Anyway, I am not going to let this offensive smoke bombing go on, and I'm going to stab the offender Guardian doing offensive smoke bomb. I can't even stand to see other people get offensive smoke bomb. It just breaks my heart, truly. And that sentinel over there is obviously a pursuer. Something weird's going to happen right now. Throughout this entire game, they don't want me to stun the sentinel. I go for the Cordy instead, although I did intentionally go for the Deacon, who is a disguised sentinel, but unfortunately I didn't get either one. You can even hear, if you listen really closely, the sound of my fist making contact with her face. For some reason in this game, my circle button didn't work or whatever, maybe it was lag, and you're going to see a few places where I should have landed stuns, but just I get completely cheated out of it. Anyway, this next part coming up is pretty confusing. I'm having the Renegade as my target, and I see the Sentinel over there. He is obviously a pursuer, and I have another one. I don't know exactly where they are. I thought that Thespian right there was a pursuer. I'm going to go try to stun the Sentinel. With the extremely long stun range, I was mashing the stun button, yet I couldn't hit him for some reason. He gets an uncontested kill, and that Thespian was actually the Renegade in disguise who I thought was my second pursuer, and it was super confusing, and I'm just going to need to go back and get my revenge on the Sentinel. That Vanguard eliminates the possibility of me getting the wrong target, so this is going to be a really easy kill. In fact, the dude taunts to let me know it's him. But I am a little trapped right now. I think that Guardian, nope, I guess it's not him. And right here, unfortunately, I got killed by the Trickster, but I did manage to land my poison. Now, every now and then people tell me, Nicky, it's hard to land high-scoring kills. All I can get are 100-point kills. All I know how to use is a hidden gun. I hear this all the time in the multiplayer. I see low-scoring kills. It's not that hard to get a high-scoring kill like this. Now, granted, that was a double points kill, and those don't come every game. 1 second, though, that Trickster's looking a little suspicious again. No, it was actually just the Vanguard. The Trickster was choking on a little bit of poison. Anyway, it's not that hard to land high-scoring kills. Granted, that was a double points kill, and double points kills like that don't come every game. But I've seen people illegitimately try to get a double points by killing the wrong target. I've seen people offensive smoke bombing, and I see people going for 100-point kills, and all of those break my heart. I landed a kill like that without purposely going for double points. Luckily, the Trickster did kill me. That actually did work to my advantage, but I didn't try to illegitimately get a double points. I didn't throw an offensive smoke bomb. I just managed to get a very good looking kill, and it's not that hard, people. Every time I see a 100-point kill on my screen, I get a little bit sad. Do not offensive smoke bomb, sir. And right here is another victim of poor stun button working. I died because my stun button once again didn't work. She was obviously going at me. She threw a throwing knife at me. She was the only other person on the roof. Yet I did not land at least an honorable death. And my stun button once again continues to be broken. Anyway, I'm going to pop disguise and walk around as a Deacon. Man, do I hate Deacons. Although I'm hearing some pretty strong whispers. I see the Renegade over there. I know which one he is right now. But I'm going to turn around and lose track of him. I got to look for my pursuer for a second because I can't get that kill without getting killed. There she is. Goodbye, Vanguard. And now here's a little bit of a line of sight fail. And over my months of playing Assassin's Creed, this is what I have learned. That the line of sight indicator is somewhat weird and works through your persona's eyes, not through your camera's eyes. So it's what your character could see from the first person, not what you can see yourself from the third person. So since I couldn't see that renegade myself, I assumed that the one on the other side that I had locked was my actual target, although my character could still see the renegade. And that's why my line of sight indicator didn't turn off, therefore my line of sight screening technique did not work that time. And right there, I knew that sentinel in front wasn't the correct sentinel because it's never the front one in the blend group. Those are blend group leaders, those are always NPCs. I was trying to decide which one was the sentinel because I knew he was disguised. Unfortunately, I didn't quite get to do it in time. Vanguard, please leave me alone. Her name was Take Me Down too, so I guess I did do that. And the trickster is somewhere nearby. Now after running around this building, and I've had every little corner checked, every side of the building, I can conclude successfully that the trickster is being a jerk and hanging out on the rooftops. And you know what happens when you hang out on rooftops? You get drop killed, as they call in Brotherhood, or grab killed here in Revelations. And I'm just going to get out of here because someone probably saw me climb up on the roof and throw someone off. I have one pursuer on me currently, and we need to re-enter the map through a different direction. And here comes another stun button fail, so I'm going to pop my disguise so I can safely enter the map, and I have two pursuers on me, so I should probably take care of at least one of them before I go for my target. That sentinel's looking a little suspicious. I walk over to him mashing the stun button, and I don't get even a stun prompt until I walk away. I see the stun prompt, try to go back, and I don't even get a contested death or honorable death. So that didn't work once again. I don't know what was wrong with my stun button in this game. Maybe I was lagging or just the game doesn't like me very much. But I'm going to get a second chance to kill the Vanguard because she has been bugging me all game. 3 pursuers on me, so I got to be a little careful as I do this. And there are quite a few Templars in the area. I'm going to pop a smoke, not an offensive smoke. That was a smoke to cover me as I killed the Vanguard because the Vizier over there didn't look too friendly. And the Cordy does come out of the hay bale. I know it's the hay bale because as she kills me, there's hay dripping off her body. Just these few little details that could sometimes keep you alive. Unfortunately, that didn't help keep me alive at that time. But if you ever see someone with hay dripping off their body, that means they were inside a hay bale, and NPCs don't go inside of hay bales. That means that person is probably trying to kill you. So hopefully you can put that tip to use one day. But we get to go after the Sentinel next, and that is obviously him because he slapped someone back in the neck. That Renegade does look suspicious. I do believe he is one of my pursuers, and I'm going to walk away from him. Unfortunately, I'm intercepted by the Courtesan once again, and that was sort of a bad situation to be in, because if I turned my camera away from the Renegade to look elsewhere, I would have spotted the Cordy, and the Renegade could have snuck up behind me. And just in that situation where you get sandwiched, you're a little bit screwed. But it's time to re-enter the map and take revenge on the Renegade for getting me killed by the Cordy, and I'm going to re-enter safely using my disguise. I do hear some whispers, although as I'm disguised, I'm pretty sure no one saw that, and I will be able to get a kill this time and not give this guy a lure, because I know which one it is. Goodbye, Sentinel. Please leave me alone. I have better things to do. Renegade, you're next. Thank you. Alright, now it is time to run away because I do have a lot of pursuers on me too, to be exact, and I'm hearing whispers that are pretty strong. Preemptively pop a smoke bomb unsuccessfully, but someone does come out of the hay bale and kill the Guardian. You can see hay dripping off her body as well. And now that the Guardian is out of the way, I still have 2 pursuers on me, and I am really suspicious of the Courtesan once again because when isn't she trying to kill me? She took my persona, and now she wants to kill me. This spot right here is absolutely beautiful for corner stuns though. Most people won't try to roof you from here because the main thing that's natural to think of is just run through that door and chase after people. Perfect side for corner stunning. The other side of that building I will use for corner stunning too, but it is not as helpful because there's a little fountain right there. In fact, I will show you an example right now. This stupid fountain sometimes gets in my way when I try to corner stun right here, but not right now. I'm going to punch the Vanguard. Please get out of my way. Does anyone else feel like the sound of when someone's fist hits someone's face in this game? It just makes me happy. It feels really satisfying. Offensive smoke bomb, Thespian, that's not cool. I'm going to stab the Renegade and just go on with my day. 2 pursuers on me again. Luckily, I have 2 abilities currently ready. I got to re-enter the map because someone probably saw me stab that guy, and I am just going to disguise into the Thespian. There's the Sentinel over there. I'm pretty sure I can get a really clean kill, but I do have to be aware of other people around. I'm going to look for that circle button, which I will just so happen to find right above the Vizier's head. And I activate the second streak bonus for this entire life, which isn't bad. And I'm getting a little impatient. I'm just going to stab this guy in the back. Time is wasting. We got less than 30 seconds in the game. And once again, here's the Cordy. Got in my throat. That should be me. I should be the Cordy. But as I started up this capture, she took my persona, so I had to pick the Doctor. The Doctor is actually my second favorite persona. I did play Brotherhood a little bit, and the Doctor is pretty awesome. I like his black outfit a little better, though. And hello. Looks like that guy tried to defensive smoke, but didn't quite work. I get my smoke off, punch the Cordy in the face, and manage to get away with my life and not die at the end of this game. I got the last laugh with the fist of the Cordy's face. Thanks for taking my persona, you stupid level 10 dude. I mean, you don't even deserve to play the Cordy. She's too awesome for you. Anyway, 10,000 points, 11 kills, 11 stuns. Not a game you can pull off all the time. Not just anyone can pull off. So now I can finally call myself a pretty decent assassin. Hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. If you did, please leave me a like and a comment if you want to leave some feedback, or just tell me what your favorite food is or whatever. And if you want to follow us on Twitter, you can go ahead at twitter.com/StealthShampoo. I post about kittens, gameplay, and anything else related to my channel. If you want to go ahead and head over there, then I would appreciate it. If you want to hit that subscribe button, I post more than just Assassin's Creed Revelations. There's a huge variety of content on my channel. I would appreciate it if you want to check out my other stuff. 2 of my older videos are going to pop up on the screen for a second. Thank you all for watching. I'm Nicky, and I will see you all some other time.